Hey folks, I hope you're all well and staying safe. Now, I see there have been a lot of reviews that have suddenly come out for the Quest 2. I guess everyone was sitting on it until after the Facebook Connect stream. So even after all the reviews, you may be thinking, should you really get the Quest 2? And if so, which version should you get? Well, have no fear, WaqMan is here. Although I don't actually have the headset myself, however, what I can do is tell you my thought process of what I'm going to do and why I'm going to do it. Since we are all in the same boat, hopefully you will find it useful. So if you're interested in that, then keep watching. Also, remember my special giveaway is still on for 2 of my subscribers, where I will be giving away 2 awesome games. The first is Creed Rise to Glory, and the second is a secret Oculus Quest game, which could be your first Quest game if you win. To enter the giveaway, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, like the video, and let me know which game you would like to enter for. Also, I've started a Twitch streaming channel to get closer to the community, so if you can follow me there, that would be great. The links are in the description below. Okay, so let's quickly go through what significant differences are between the Quest and the Quest 2. The Quest has a 72Hz refresh rate. The Quest 2 will have up to a 90Hz refresh rate. The reason I'm saying up to is because the games that only support 72Hz will still be playable, but hopefully they can all be upgraded to 90Hz. It is actually a significant difference. Next, we have the resolution. The Quest has a resolution of 1440 x 1600 pixels per eye. The Quest 2 has a resolution of 1832 x 1920 pixels per eye. Now, one of the most important factors for me is comfort. And to be honest, it looks like the Quest 2 will be either the same or probably a little worse than the Oculus Quest in terms of comfort. I think it was a cost-saving method to change the straps to fabric. So that has made me slightly worried. However, the fact that it's lighter does give me a little bit of hope. Although Oculus have also come out with an Elite head strap for $50, which seems to mitigate the issue and, according to reviews, makes the head strap a lot more comfortable. So I'm okay with it, but still a bit nervous as I'm not a big fan of pain. Another thing it actually makes me think is that Facebook knows how uncomfortable the headset is, and that's why they've even come out with this option, which is starting to make me think that they are selling us parts. But I still do like options. The next difference is the battery life of the controllers. Now, this isn't a big deal for some people since rechargeable batteries are a thing, but the battery life for the controllers is 3 or 4 times better than the original Quest, which is fantastic. I hate changing batteries. Now, there are other obvious differences between the Quest and the Quest 2, such as more RAM and better processor, etc. You've heard it all by now. But here's the thing, there is no Quest option anymore. Yes, if you are thinking should you upgrade from the Quest to the Quest 2, well, the Quest 2 is better, but if you're happy with your current Quest, then you don't really need to immediately. The Quest 2 will most likely get better as it ages, like the Quest did. However, if you think about it, the Quest 2 is actually just a cheaper Quest Pro. There is nothing new here, it's just more powerful. Now, what you may be considering is, should you buy the Rift S or the Quest 2, or maybe even the G2? I will probably do a full video on all of these questions, but what it seems to me is that Oculus has kind of retired the Rift S as well. But has it really? Is the Quest 2 the jack of all trades, but the Rift S is the master of one? That question is for another video. But one thing I will say is that even the Quest 2 will not be as good as a dedicated PC VR headset for PC VR, due to the same compression issues from my Quest vs Rift S comparison video. The PC VR headsets just do it better. But here the question we are asking is the Quest 2 worth buying? To be honest, the Quest 2 is worth buying a lot more than the Quest was. The reason Facebook has released the Quest 2 so soon after the first Quest is because the Snapdragon 835 chip was hindering the Quest so much it was getting a little embarrassing. But now with the new XR2 chip, it's night and day difference, and it has basically future-proofed itself. So, am I getting the Quest 2? Yes, I am. I was actually hoping for something like this. I might even buy the Elite strap depending on the comfort level of the base Quest 2. Now the question really is, should you go for the 256GB model or the 64GB model? Okay, I'm going to be honest with you here. The 64GB model is not an option. It is a marketing ploy to show the low dollar amount for the Quest 2. Yes, it's still okay for the very casual gamer or your nan, but for everyone else you have to get this 256GB version if you want to keep your Quest for any reasonable period of time. I'll tell you the difference. For the original Quest, 64GB was fine, since the file size was so small because the graphics were downgraded. But even then, people started running out of space pretty fast. Why do you think there isn't a 128GB version? The reason is it doesn't add to the marketing and it doesn't add to the functionality. I think the 256GB version is fantastically priced, considering it's only $100 more, when the 128GB version was $100 more than the 64GB version of the original Quest. The Quest 2 with the increased graphics will have larger files, meaning the space will up much faster, making the 256GB version the only real choice. There is one more factor that did cross my mind. Now, I'm not one that cares as much as some other people do, and that is Facebook forcing you to connect your Facebook account to your Oculus device. It's a strange move by Facebook, to be honest. I know they probably want people in their Horizon platform, and from the sounds of it, they are telling us we know better, so just shut up and do what we're saying, we need to make money from you. Which is actually a problem. But Facebook hasn't invested this much time and money into VR because they like us. They did it to make money. Now the question is, do you care about having to connect a Facebook account to your Oculus headset? Personally, I don't really care. Connecting it or not connecting it to Oculus doesn't change anything, since if I have a Facebook account, they already have all of my details. Even if I had just the Oculus account, Facebook still have all my details, since I had to give it to them to buy anything. Plus, all they want to do with my details is sell me things. If I like it, I buy it. If I don't like it, I don't buy it. So yes, I think the tactics utilized by Facebook are North Korea-like, but if I really cared that much, I would just create an account that I don't use, although I would still have to put my real name and date of birth in, as otherwise I could lose my account. But again, Facebook already have this information. Another thing I actually dislike is that it has white straps. Now, I don't care about the headset itself being white, but the white straps is not going to be looking so white after a few sweaty play sessions, unless you put them in the washing machine or something. So that is a negative point for me, but not big enough to change my mind. So, to answer the question, am I getting the Oculus Quest 2? The answer is yes, I am getting the 256GB version. What about you? Should you get the Oculus Quest 2? Well, if the dirty Facebook tactics don't really affect you that much, and you will use the Oculus Quest 2 for more than just playing VR games, by that I mean potentially watching movies or TV shows in bed, which is what I'm planning to do, then yes, go for it. Is it worth the upgrade? Well, that depends on your finances. It's not a game changer. It's basically the exact same question as the PS5 is launching. Are you ready to upgrade from your PS4? It is a big enough upgrade to justify it if you have the money. If you can wait until you save up, you aren't losing anything. Just be sensible and not impulsive. Well, that's all folks. I hope you enjoyed the video and it helped you somewhat. If it did, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Remember, if you would like to enter the giveaway, please make sure you're a subscriber, like the video, and let me know which giveaway you would like to enter. Again, I want to mention that I've started a Twitch streaming channel to get closer to the community, so if you can follow me there, that would be great. Well, thanks for watching, have a great day, stay safe and see you next time.